Latest movie review. This one's called Babyteeth. It was released in 2020. It's directed by Shannon Murphy. The screenplay was written by Rita Kalner-Jazz, and the cast: Eliza Scanlon plays Miller, Essie Davis plays Anna, Ben Mendelsohn, the Australian actor, plays Henry, and Michelle Lotus plays Scarlett, and Toby Wallace is Maria. There are a few others. Renee Billing plays Lisa, Zach Grex plays Isaac, and this is a very underrated film, it has to be said, and I'm going to go through my review of it. Babyteeth, it's about a dying teenage girl who falls in love for the first time. A story about four people really dealing with the unexpected in their lives, be it cancer, loss, love. The characters face the unexpected with grace and sometimes impulsiveness. They act out, throw tantrums, push each other away. They fumble, they make mistakes, apologise badly, self-medicate or over-medicate. And through all of this, there's a poignant sense of people grappling with the intangibilities of life, life's ephemeral experiences, the moments that make life worth living. Instant attraction befits Mila, played by Eliza Scanlon, and Moses, played by Toby Wallace, when they meet on a train platform. She inadvertently saves him from possible death by blocking his attempt to run in front of a train. After this collision, they connect, having both minor injuries. He's got a cut by his ear and her nose is bleeding. But she's in her school uniform and her hair is long and blonde. And we soon learn that it's a wig. He's older than she is and a bit of a mess, but he's attracted to her instantly, and there is an easy intimacy. Was Moses up to no good, we ask? Well, he asks her for money initially, but when she hands him a bill, he tells her it's too much. Miller truants from school and spends the day with Moses, who appears to have no home, and from the looks of it may well be high on something. Miller, however, is completely enraptured by him. So to my sort of notes really on the film, this may seem a little bit hit and miss, but I think it gives you a sense of the sort of things you're likely to watch. Mother Anna and her hubby Henry quickly get into a bit of intimacy, physical intimacy, in the Quack's lunch break. The Quack hubby Henry is a psychiatrist, and this all takes place at his office. It catches you a bit by surprise really, but it basically lays out the type of movie that we're going to witness. Unpredictable. The first meeting between Moses and Mila's folks is one fraught and confrontational, as he's caught trying to steal some prescription drugs. However, Henry and Anna choose to give him a pass in response to Miller's strong interest in him. This is particularly a vivid scene that stays with you. Throughout the movie, we see written comments on the screen hinting at characters' feelings and unspoken thoughts. I thought this was an interesting idea, although I'm not quite sure of it, how much value it brought, but it was a cue for the viewer. Example of that was amnesia, nausea, romance. And the movie is very strong on emotional impact. We go to a rave party and we see the fragility of being a teenager and quickly getting jealous. The possessiveness comes through quickly, and both Moses and Mila experience this. Later, back to Anna, we learn that she's bipolar, and with Henry, she needs to balance the fragility in her with her daughter's daughter's condition. She has a serious cancer condition and is basically going to die fairly shortly. So the parents have to try and maintain a sense of normality. But Henry, because he's a qualified doctor, is apt to prescribe drugs to cope and manage the stresses with Anna. Miller's despair is seen when later in the film she is so full of despair that she asks Moses to suffocate her with a pillow to end her misery. It's a very, very powerful scene, but of course he doesn't complete the job. There are a number of rare and joyous moments, however, particularly mother and daughter when they are playing music together, piano and violin duets, but it's all tastes a little bit of funeral type music. And we then face the inevitability of a young life that's snuffed out at a very early age, and the impact on both parents and boyfriend as an early morning arrives and Mila has passed in the night. It's a very powerful drama, this, about life's pains, about families struggling to cope with adversity, with tolerance for teenagers' behaviour being at the centre of it all, and dealing, of course, with the trauma. I suggest you go and watch it. It's certainly worth a watch. It's Babyteeth, and it was released in 2020.